Alrighty, so I'm doing another one of these shirtless videos. I'm not naked. I'm wearing pants, but I am doing the shirtless video primarily because I'm about to shower and I need to make something for my computer to chew on while I'm doing other things. So I'm giving you guys an update. I got my computer back and it's time to make another video. So let's start this with the simple and basic fact that I'm going to have to remind people, and every time I do a video like this, and that is, I have gotten inappropriate comments because of showing my fatness. I do not appreciate those kinds of comments, and making comments like that are going to cause me to not make videos like this. Just remember, in the comments, you want to be respectful. You do not want to go out there and tell me how much you'd like to violate me because you have a fat fetish. That would not be cool. Anyway, so what happened was that my computer's power supply failed. It was a 750 watt, which is big for home computer, but I replaced it with a 1000 watt, which is even bigger, and a gold rated 1000 watt at that. And now I actually have a second graphics card, and I'm going to bridge them, but I haven't done that yet. But my computer is working fine. The secondary graphics card is just going to make it more stable so that I don't lose videos in the future. It's going to put less stress on the graphics card I have and less stress on the motherboard, and so on and so forth. And what's going on now is I'm working on my house. I, of course, am dangerously depressed. It's one thing. I have to phrase it in such a morbid manner, dangerously depressed. I'm the kind of person that's dealing with stuff that's been sitting on my floor for more than a year. And it's just depression causes me to sort of filter in and out and fall asleep. And I mean, last night, no, 2 nights ago, I was trying to work on something. I was sitting there going, you need to get up, you need to get that washing machine rolling because you need to get your clothes ready for work, and for something like 3 or 4 hours I just physically could not lift myself out of bed to do it. I was that tired. So there's that. And again, I am on antidepressants, but I have the reverse effect with antidepressants, is that they make me drowsy. So I take them, I sleep more than usual, I forget to take them, I start having more energy. I mean, it's a you got to kind of regulate, because I have to take enough of them so that I don't get to the point where I can't sleep, but I'm useless, and I have to take enough of them so that I get the right amount of sleep without going into just being ridiculously manic for a little while and then shutting down. It's a complicated process. So what's happening now is that I have to be loading videos into my computer and rendering them for my currently 3 active channels. Hopefully that's going to be 4 or 5 soon, and eventually 6. And then, you know, I have a secondary desk with a different computer at it, and I sit there and I draw my web comics and make my posts for my vlogs there, and do a lot of other things. And, you know, once I get all the crud cleaned up, so as I actually have to step over a huge mound of garbage with things that I can't throw away in it to get to either of my desks in my study. And then there is a certain amount of garbage in this room, although it's, you know, I have to step over a little garbage to get to the camera. So what I'm doing right now is I'm essentially streamlining throughout the rest of the day. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have work at 11. So for the rest of today, I'm hopefully going to be cleaning up and filming a few videos and maybe drawing some webcomics. And then hopefully, once I've got everything cleaned up and I'm done with the webcomics, or I'll be back to the webcomics and so on and so forth. So I have a lot of stuff to do. I certainly do. And the great thing about these videos, again, I don't have to worry about my clothing. The bad thing about these videos is that for serial filming, I'm not going to do a movie review like this. I guess I could, but I don't know how my audience would really react. So there's that. I have an itch. Oh, yes, itch. So there's where we are. This is a basic life update. Sorry, it's a little more coherent. And yeah, okay guys, again, so long as the comments stay respectful in the comment section, and you guys are liking these videos and so on and so forth, I will continue to do stuff like this because it was requested. But remember, you need to be respectful. Alright? I mean, look, I am irresistible to other men. I know. I understand that. It's not something I like about my life, but I mean, hey, for some reason I'm also irresistible to lesbians. It's weird. Why am I not irresistible to straight girls? That's what I don't get. Anyway, that's my life. Comment, like, subscribe, maybe share, be respectful, and don't squeeze the Charmin. I am Richard Leland, Neal.